Yes, I am so excited that you're interested in hosting a watch party. I think you're going to find that this is so much easier than you even anticipated. Listen, I just want to give you some real practical ideas on how you can functionally host a watch party in your home. First thing that you want to think about is, are you ready to do it? Do you have a TV? Do you have internet access? Do you have some way to bring this message going through Facebook onto a big screen? If you've got that, you've got everything you need. From there, you just want to invite some people, whether that's your friends, maybe you got some friends from church, you got some friends from work, maybe you got some neighbors nearby that they're not going to their churches either, or they're not going to church at all. They want to connect over in a small group setting. Well, this is a great opportunity for that. So you can just invite them over, let them know what's going on. Make sure it's like not a big commitment. Hey, this is just available. And if they say, no, I'm not interested, you can still tell them about the live stream that's happening that they can watch from their own home. So once you invite some people over, you want to start preparing. And I highly recommend providing some kind of snack or drink. You don't have to, but in my opinion, it just makes things easier, just makes things a little bit more comfortable. But don't feel like you have to be the only one providing the stuff. If you're inviting people over, ask them to bring some drinks with them, or ask them to bring a breakfast item or a brunch item or any kind of snack. Like, you guys can work on this together to provide the food. From there, I always recommend taking some time just to get to know each other. Take 10, 15 minutes just to hang out and connect. And then I would encourage you to make some formal introductions. In fact, we're giving you a sample timeline that you could use. You can modify it to fit your own needs, but you could use it just as it is on how you could run your watch party. There's time for connection. There's time for actually getting to know each other, some formal introductions. We're even providing some icebreaker questions that you can use. And then from there, you would just turn on the live stream. You want that preset and ready to go, and you just bring that up, and together you watch that live stream. It's going to be about 35 to 40, maybe 45 minutes long. And then after that ends, it's an incredible time to actually discuss it even further. So something you wouldn't normally get on a Sunday morning, but you can sit down and talk about the message. And we have given you a discussion guide on what it looks like to ask some specific questions relating to the message. Now, you can come up with your own. That's totally good, but that's going to be available to you. One of the things you want to think about as you're leading that discussion is it's okay for there to be a little bit of awkward silence. It's okay to ask a question and wait 15 or 20 seconds before somebody responds. In fact, you may even suggest, hey, why don't you guys take 15 seconds to think about this, and then let's talk about your ideas. It's okay to have silence. And then as a host, I would recommend that you do about 30% of the talking and let everybody else do the other 70%. Don't feel like you got to reteach the message. Don't feel like you have to know anything more than anybody else knows. You're just asking questions and facilitating discussion, just like you would if your friends gathered around your kitchen table to have dinner. It's that easy. The very last thing that we're asking you to do as a watch party host is just ask if anybody has any things they need prayer for, or any tangible needs they have. This could be an incredible opportunity if some people in your group have some needs, that you as a group could come along together and meet them. It reminds me so much of the early church in Acts chapter 2 who came together and they just supported one another and provided for one another's needs. What if we built that kind of community throughout this crisis? I think it would be amazing, something that would last far beyond just these restrictions we're experiencing with the coronavirus. I think that'd be incredible. So you can find out what those needs are. And if you find that there's some needs that are just too big for the group to meet, man, send them our way. We would love to hear about those. And as a church, come around our community and support one another in this time. We're family. You're creating family. What an awesome opportunity to create an environment where people can have real, authentic Christian community, basically having an underground church in your living room. And I just want you to know that every single week, I'm going to give an opportunity for people to begin a relationship with Jesus. If somebody prays that prayer with me, I'm going to encourage them on the video to come and let you know, and you just let us know. We'll reach out to them, and we'll provide you even with resources if you'd like them on how you can help them take their next steps in their journey of following Jesus. I'm telling you, this is so much easier than you would imagine. You just got to open your home, show the video, ask some questions, and I believe that God will use you to make a difference in other people's life. I'm really excited to hear the stories that come from this thing. I believe it's going to be amazing. So proud of you. Thank you for saying yes to this. You're my heroes. I love you. I'm praying for you. We'll talk soon.